This is the Cream Pod, episode 15. We are now
15
deep. It kind of feels like a milestone.
Kind of does. But
Nah.
It's really not one, but it does.
I guess not.
No.
But hey, thank you for watching for 15 episodes. We're pushing hard and trying to give y'all as much talking for your ears that your ears can handle. How much cream you can take.
Hey, yo.
And this is it.
Yeah, I feel like 20 would be a big milestone for us. 20
Yeah.
50 will be like the big one. That'll be like the first big
or
one. I feel
100.
like.
Cream Pod
Yeah.
episode 100.
That'll be, of course, but
That's what I've committed to, is like 100 episodes.
Damn, before you're reconsider after that 100th
Before I
one?
quit. Yeah, if we do 100 episodes and it's just still shit and no one watches it, like, I'm just going to stop doing it.
Bro, do not disrespect the Cream Pod fan base. We know you're out there. We're retaining like 300 people maybe, dude. It might be the same person watching over and over again. I don't know how that works. But I mean, we're getting some Cream Pod love, dude.
we get some
Yeah.
views.
You guys are kind of fucking assholes to us in the comments, though.
That's
I'll
okay
be
though.
honest, yeah.
I'm not
No,
a,
Yeah, I
that's
guess
what
that's
keeps us
okay.
going.
I'm not a big lesbian.
I was gonna like quit the podcast, but then I like saw people hating, and I was like, "Damn, I can't quit now."
For real?
Yeah, they love me.
Damn. So you want to like
Damn.
overcome the odds?
No, not even that. I just strive.
Well, some people I think are kind of right. Like I saw one person comment like the worst podcast on YouTube. And
That's
I was
fair.
like, that might
Is
be
it?
fair.
Could-
Like at first I was like, that seems a little harsh. Then I was like,
Could
can I
be.
name a podcast worse than ours? And I was like, none came to the top of my head like very fast.
There's probably one out there. Maybe one, you know.
Dude, we're better than Amanda Bynes' podcast.
That one's
Yeah.
scary.
I would say that. I think that's only like one episode though.
That one's kind of scary
Oh.
though.
Amanda Bynes, the fucking robot lizard, fucking trauma person.
Yeah.
She went through a lot.
Yeah, I guess so,
I
dude.
still don't know what all she went through.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
I
we
still think
kind of
there's-
talked about this. But
No, yeah, we promised as a team to move past Amanda Bynes.
I didn't promise anything.
Speaking to
Yeah.
someone else that we talk about a lot, Ryan Garcia has had a hell of a week.
Yeah, yeah.
He flew off the handle, dropped a bunch of N-bombs in one of those like live Twitter chat rooms.
N bombs, dude.
He did.
What he did was those were N-bombs.
Damn.
Those weren't N-words.
Say the N-word, dude.
Those were
Say the N-word live on the
N-bombs.
Cream Pod,
Don't do
dude.
this.
Come on, bro. Just say
Why
it
would
once.
you
Yeah.
do that?
And
Just
so
whisper
you
it
do
to
things
Trey.
like this.
We'll
Yeah,
play shut.
dude, it's not
Dude,
even like.
alright, whisper to Trey. We'll play
You should've
telephone,
already dropped
and we'll
it.
see if you
You should have
see
already
if
dropped
you really
it.
said it, dude.
That was a bomb.
An N bomb.
That was a bomb.
I'm telling you, say the real thing, dude.
Yeah. That's
Anyways, though, but continue.
Let me finish the fuck up.
What were you saying, dude?
No, he went crazy on Twitter, said a bunch of stuff in writing, and like with this voice in the Twitter chat rooms. And then I guess tore up his own house and is like terrorizing his baby mama or something. And he's been banned from boxing.
But you know how baby mamas are, dude.
I think he got expelled.
What's the difference?
I don't even know, but that's the word he
He just
uses.
corrected me to correct me.
So the
Well, I was just like, why does he like say expelled? Because it's like that's what you'd expect, like as a kid in school. Like if somebody was really bad, they got expelled, sent to Boulevard or whatever. And that's what he said when he like left boxing. He was like, boxing hasn't been the same since I got expelled. I was like, why say expelled? But he got banned, yes.
It's the same thing.
But just under the WBC, isn't there like aren't there different organizations for boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
the
like-
WBA is what banned Ryan Garcia.
I feel like couldn't he just fight like Gervonta Davis or something?
Yeah, he could still box. He's just not under that, I think.
No one's gonna work with this dude though. Not right now.
I mean, dude, people are buying pay-per-views,
But
dude.
there's gonna have to be like, and bro, he's supposed to be going to rehab. And there's like a date set. He was supposed to check into rehab, and then he hasn't gone yet, and he's causing issues at other events. Like, no, he's not fighting anytime soon.
I would love to have Ryan Garcia on the podcast, dude.
Like in
That'd be
2024,
insane.
That'd be fucking
that
sick.
would be a crazy podcast.
He'd be shadow boxing and shit. We got that Bobby Bully in the garage. He'd probably fucking go crazy on that thing.
Hell yeah.
He'd
You'd
beat
have to
that
go out
thing's
there and
ass.
punch us some.
It'd be lit. You might have to box him, Trey. Would you spar with him if you say you go light?
No.
For real?
He's crazy.
He said he's going light. He's like, nah, I got you. But he's like,
He says a
sniffling
lot
and
of
shit
things.
and fucking.
Yeah, but he's all coked out.
He's never give me one fucking.
And he was
punch
yelling.
to the
He was
side.
yelling
I'm
like 10 seconds before he challenged you.
Or would you?
If you wanted to spar light, dude, yeah, fuck it.
For real, he would come out there and sock the shit out
If
of
he
you.
said spar light, bro, like he probably doesn't do
You believe that he's
For
gonna
real?
spar
so
light?
if he was coked out and was just screaming and bouncing around, then he's like, Joe, like, let's get a light spar in. Like, come on.
I mean, dude,
He's
he
gonna be like,
does
it was
box,
light,
bro.
and he's gonna
Like,
knock your ass
He
out.
would do that body shot shit to him.
See that I wouldn't want to do like that's how Houdini died, dude.
You're gonna take one of those 7 beers deep.
No. But I mean, I don't think if he said light spar, I don't think he hit me like that. Like,
I don't know. We got our cameras out and shit. Like, we've already been recording. Like, if he was on the cream pod, I wanted to go straight to sparring you in the garage afterwards.
in the garage, like on concrete. I was picturing the
You're gonna look like
backyard.
you're gonna try to
grass.
act tough and act like you can take it, and that's gonna piss him off.
You think, dude?
No, he would drop to his knees and probably throw up. And if Ryan Garcia hit him in the body like that,
I mean, dude, especially if I've been drinking.
there wouldn't be any acting tough. That shit would be brutal.
I mean, but I don't think he'd hit me like that. But whatever, dude. I don't think that.
I think he's liable to do fucking anything.
I feel like he'd be cool if he said light spar. I feel like he'd be cool about it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know the guy.
I'm definitely not coming on. I'm not gonna like fucking show y'all anything, but I think he'd be chill about it, dude. Like, I don't know. What if I fucking him one of those,
That's
dude?
what I was waiting for.
I saw a video of him wrestling recently.
Oh, really?
I did see that video.
Dude, it almost looked like he might have wrestled like in middle school a little bit or something.
For real? He looked good?
He did look like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he didn't. His grappling didn't look good, but it didn't look like wild. Never been shown anything grappling.
I know he's trained with fucking the Gracie. Was it Renner? The one who like betrayed the jiu-jitsu community and shit.
How did he betray the jiu-jitsu?
I remember that
community?
video.
So there was this guy who was a black belt who owned a gym, and he had another guy who was new come in, who I guess used to wrestle too. He did like this he did like this he was on his back and like jumped forward, and like the dude like posted with his head and like broke his neck, dude. And that dude sued the owner of the gym who allegedly broke his neck, dude. It's on camera too. There's cameras in the gym. And then this Gracie dude, who's like the one that's all over YouTube and shit. I think it's Renner, but he spoke at the trial like on behalf of the dude who was suing the jiu-jitsu instructor. And so like the jiu-jitsu community got like all like butthurt about that shit. But I heard they paid him like fucking $100,000 or some shit. But I don't know.
That was the net worth of the entire jiu-jitsu industry back then.
No, yeah, if not more, dude.
What 100% of the market share,
Took him out.
dude. And then Sketch had an unfortunate week.
Yeah, Sketch, dude. He's very
Yeah.
gay, I guess.
Great play, brother. I'm gay, brother. No, but yeah, dude. I did kind of feel bad for him in a way
I mean, yeah, dude.
because like I don't know. And also, I do kind of respect like how he handled it. Like
He did
coulda-
handle it well.
I feel like, dude, he could have hired a whole PR team. He could have come out and been like, no, like it's AI, like said all this crazy shit, and a lot of us would have believed him. But instead, he was just like, no, like that was me. Like I've been fucked up and did some crazy shit, but like I'm changed now.
He went live and did it too. He didn't like make a video where you can like edit it and shit like that. He just went live with it.
That is true. He just went live with the public apology.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't think I'll be taking in too much more Sketch content, dude. But I don't think you'll see him around as much.
See, I feel like I never went and sought out Sketch content. It just all came
Yeah.
to me.
I don't think it's
I would
coming
just
no
see
more,
it.
bro. Because ultimately, he's a fucking weird gay dude on OnlyFans who just pretends to be retarded and
That's
people
who he
think
was.
it's funny.
I feel like that is something that is going to be addressed soon. That's like aren't you faking being retarded also?
I mean, that's like his whole brand, and I guess it was kind of funny. But now you know he's like gay and has like this weird sketch, no pun intended, past, dude. And I feel like that almost shines light on his like retard character, because you're like, this dude's not who we think he is. You know, like he's not like this like lovable like hometown Texas kid who, oh, great play, brother. I'm on my Xbox at my parents' house. Like he's actually like sucking cock and fucking pretending to be retarded.
That was the brand, and that's gone now.
Well, that's not what he is.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
Maybe that's what he became.
I mean,
Maybe he changed.
Yeah, bro, but he became retarded.
Yeah, I'm not really. I don't know how to feel about that
Maybe if you suck enough cock, it makes you retarded, dude. Think there's any studies on that?
So does he like squint and make the faces and stuff in real life?
I think like in real life, as far as like, I think he's always on camera, dude.
But you know what I mean.
I mean,
I
bro,
think he's
don't
still
think his
very
life is real
awkward.
anymore, bro. I bet you the line's blurred between.
You know what I'm asking though. Like, is that an involuntary thing? Or
No, I don't think
I think
it
he
is,
has
dude.
to, I think he just does that. Like I think
Yeah.
it's his awkward persona, or maybe he's just awkward in general.
Damn.
But no, I don't think he's actually fucking retarded, bro, or has to like. Yeah, dude, I'm not even sure he needs glasses, dude. Like,
Damn. Do you even need glasses,
bro, I'm like, I don't. I think that might be part of the character.
All trust has been lost.
But that's why these vlogging, like, these people who become famous on the internet, but that like kind of like they have to do things in real life, like in character. It's like the lines of like reality kind of get blurred. Like, what is like real? Like, if he acts like that, if all of his interactions are with people who do shit online, or it's being recorded, like, is he really fucking retarded if he acts retarded all the time? Like,
I saw a video of him talking normal and like smoking a joint at a golf course. It's like, hey,
Yeah, I don't think he
Yeah.
always
that's
is
not
in
retarded
character.
dude behavior.
no.
I don't think he's always in character, but
And yeah, you didn't have glasses on and was like in full like golf gear. Out of
no,
character sketch. Damn, dude.
I thought it was kind of funny, like, at first, like, the whole sketch thing, but
It's still kind of funny.
no, he's still pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, and it's not like he ever said he wasn't a gay OnlyFans porn star.
yeah, but I feel
It's like a
like
white lie.
the image
tell
that
us
he
about
put
it.
out of himself on the internet did not capture that side of him, dude.
Yeah.
Did he
I
have
don't
to
know.
though? Was he supposed to like, hey guys, like I used to be a gay OnlyFans creator?
I
Is that
guess
what you wanted from him?
I guess it's not like he owed anyone a heads up.
Well, I feel like the image that he portrayed was, like, the opposite of that.
What
Like-
if that's who he is now? What if he is the opposite of that
It's the
now?
opposite of gay retarded.
I mean, you don't... He portrayed the image of someone who wouldn't have a past like that, dude. Like, I
You
feel
know-
like he portrayed, like, this, like...
So you're assuming that he wouldn't have that type of past.
Yes. As he would like you to assume based off of how he acts, dude. Like,
But how would you want him to act so that you would know he has a past like that?
well, he doesn't have to act anyway, so I know that he has a past like that. I'm just saying that being like this like happy-go-lucky hometown kid who is retarded, I guess, and being like, oh, like Tuesday, like talking about the NFL and shit, to be like, oh, he's not retarded and actually he had a gay OnlyFans where he's sucking dick and shit. I feel like his
betray
whole
you?
internet persona and
Did
like
he betray you?
well, if I can finish what I'm saying his whole internet persona and like what he's like sold you as to what he is obviously not that. He's a creepy fucking OnlyFans gay dude who pretends to be retarded. Like, I heard Sneeko say that shit, dude, and I was like, damn, he really hit the nail on the head. Cause you see all these people like
So you
Sketch is a good
don't
friend
think-
of mine.
You don't
and, like,
think people can change?
what do you mean? The footage was from like fucking 7 months ago or some shit, dude. Like,
How do you know that? Everything I've said was like everything I've seen is like 2 or 3 years ago.
I mean, I don't know the exact timestamp of it,
Yeah, I heard
but
that
I would
this
say
was
no,
from
dude.
2 years ago. That's what I heard.
I don't
7
think
months
you can
ago,
go
he
from
was
doing
famous.
that to
Like
being
streaming.
retarded and fucking like living at your parents' house playing video games. bro.
Do you think a retarded person that lives at his parents' house and plays video games could also?
I mean, yeah,
gay
potentially,
OnlyFans porn
yes,
star?
bro. But not the character that he's putting out, bro. Like, that does not fit what he is,
Do you
dude. Because
think
it's not who he is.
Do you think there's
dude.
like any
How do
kids
you know
with
it's
Down
not who he
syndrome
is?
who just have like a pop in OnlyFans?
A kid with Down syndrome with a poppin' OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I feel like,
Probably not a kid, but maybe a young
I don't know. I
adult.
feel like Down syndrome people should be able to have OnlyFanses if they would really like.
Yeah. Is someone stopping them from
And
making
you should be able to
OnlyFans?
subscribe to it, dude. And tip them and shit. Get personalized videos.
I should.
Somebody has
Are you trying
one.
to warm us up to something?
Somebody has
You got
one
something
out
to
there,
say?
dude.
You think somewhere out there there's a retarded person with an OnlyFans?
Yeah, hell yeah. Somebody has like a Down syndrome. There's probably some girls out there, dude.
Like some Down syndrome girls with dumpers who make it clap for the cam?
Well, I've seen a bunch of videos online, bro.
You have.
Fucking
wouldn't
you
say
haven't
that.
you haven't seen a Down syndrome girl online who like the whole video is like, wow, isn't this Down syndrome girl hot, low key? You've never seen
Yeah,
a
I've seen
video like that.
What do they say?
I've seen that. I think it's
They're
just
like,
one.
I've seen
he
it
If
says
before.
I'm
something.
down, she's down.
Yeah.
Like if she's
No,
down,
yeah,
I'm down.
I've definitely
I mean,
seen them.
No, there is a girl that was getting some attention a few years ago on TikTok for being like a pipeable Down syndrome girl.
Well, first of all, bro, if that has reached like the mainstream, bro, and like everyone's has like seen that, there is some Down syndrome girl out there with an OnlyFans, dude.
Probably.
There's just too many people.
You
on
need
the
to look
internet.
into that. Update us next episode.
Yeah, dude.
How hot do you think the hottest
get your
girl
credit card.
with Down syndrome is?
Fucking like a 6.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What about you, Trey?
I'd say that's fair.
You think there's Down syndrome girls who are hotter than the average girl
I don't know if I
who doesn't have Down syndrome?
I don't know if I no longer want to be in this conversation.
You're
We
not
should
down
move
for
on.
it?
I mean, well, just to
I'm
finish
not
this
up
off,
for it.
there are some girls I would really not rather pipe than that one Down syndrome chick on TikTok. I don't know, that sounded horrible.
All right, you rather fuck Honey Boo Boo or the hot Down syndrome chick?
What does Honey Boo Boo look like these days?
I think she's big. Probably about how you imagine her looking.
How
I,
old is Honey Boo Boo?
I think
Before we
she's probably
get
like
into this.
22. If I had to guess, 20.
I was about 12 when that happened, so yeah, that sounds about right. She was
No,
in her
like I
early
think
20s.
she's not that much younger than I am, probably, dude.
I don't know. Your question is so intensely fucked up, it's perplexing me.
I don't give a fuck about that. You seen that video? That shit's funny as fuck. He's like, would you rather be sticky for the rest of your life or itchy for the rest of your life? And the dude looks at him and goes, haha, I don't give a fuck about that. Walks off.
It's kind of fire.
Damn, dude, we should go around asking people street questions, doing street interviews.
I feel like that's dangerous, bro. I feel like you're gonna get
That
like
is.
snuck from behind or some
We
shit.
would be like,
Especially in Oklahoma.
would you rather
Yeah.
pipe Honey Boo Boo?
Honey Boo Boo or the hot girl? Have you seen that video where she was hot and had Down syndrome and people were like, oh, like she's a fat ass or whatever?
The Downsy
her,
dumper?
her or you remember Honey Boo Boo? Like, did you ever see Toddlers and Tiaras or that South Park episode?
You know the show that she was
I'm allowed
on?
to explain.
Yeah, they did have a show.
Yeah, we used to watch that shit at my house, dude.
Yeah, I used to watch the Honey Boo Boo reality show.
No, not that.
That
We used
shit
to watch
was
Why?
fucking Toddlers and Tiaras, dude.
Why were y'all watching that?
You just came on,
Well,
dude.
their fat
The fuck
white
else am I
trash
gonna
family
watch,
was
dude?
entertaining.
It kind of
That's
was
cable
entertaining.
television, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
We didn't have Netflix back then, bro.
Oh, I know.
He was alive back then, too.
That's crazy.
He just came in, bro.
He spawned like 2 years ago.
I was born in like 08.
Damn, dude.
That's not true.
I didn't realize how
got a
young you were.
19 in your birth year, buddy.
If you were 08, that'd make you like 16. I could see that.
That'd make me turning 16 this year.
Yeah. I could see that. I feel like sometimes you kind of seem like you could be like 16 years old, dude.
I appreciate that.
But like not in any of the good ways of like youth, but like in all just like the bad ways.
What are those?
Being
What are
like
the bad ways?
retarded and not knowing shit.
Horny.
Bad driver. Just all those things.
Desperate
Could you
finger
just, like,
bangings.
Describe yourself to me.
Oh,
Dude.
A lot of those things said kind of do describe Joe. Big
yeah.
hint on bad driver.
I'm actually probably the best driver you know, dude. This is what it is, man.
What were you about to say, Nick? Let's just move on.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Honestly, I was about to say something though. I forgot. I had something.
Dude, I feel like
But
I've been
now
watching
it's
these
gone.
British fucking kids on YouTube react to like American foods and shit.
Oh yeah.
And they're all like, "Oh, like it's so sugary, like it's so like artificial." And I'm just like, "What the fuck are you pussies eating over there? Like, are they eating beans on
Peas,
bread and
carrots.
shit?
Peas. Mushed peas and chips.
Like, fucking, what the fuck are you pussies talking about?
Mushy
This
peas
shit's-
and chips, bro. It's fire.
They act so goddamn high and mighty,
The
bro.
British people need to shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, they have
We're just like, what the fuck do y'all got going on, bro? Didn't you guys lose a war to us? Like, shut the fuck up.
It's a lot of everybody.
And aren't the most successful restaurants in y'all's country are fucking restaurants?
I think so.
Like McDonald's and shit.
Probably, most likely.
That's all us, baby. USA. You know what to fucking eat over here.
No, I've never been over there, but I've heard that
They know we know how to eat.
I've heard the food over there sucks ass. Like eating like
Wow.
a breakfast with fucking beans and shit, dude. Like a bean breakfast, like if I was somewhere expecting to get hash browns and it was like not barbecue beans, but just like bean flavored fucking beans, dude.
It's like beans and cornbread style beans.
No, not even like that's like red beans and rice type shit. I'm talking about like picture like barbecue beans if they weren't barbecue.
Like baked beans.
They're just in like red sauce. Yeah.
Dude, if I ever ordered breakfast somewhere and like instead of hash browns, there's just a pile of baked beans on my plate, I would be so fucking pissed off by that.
I don't think I'll ever have to go there because of that.
Just
Like
'cause the
vacation
food
there 'cause the
sucks
food would suck,
ass.
yeah.
Well, I think you could still like grab a burger from McDonald's. They have like Taco Bell and shit.
That's not what I want to do on vacation.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's probably good food, but like there's definitely better food here. Like no barbecue. We got the barbecue going on, man. Like, I feel like Oklahoma kind of gets slept on because you can get good ass Mexican food, and you can also get like the best barbecue probably in the world, bro. Like Texas, Oklahoma, like Kansas, like this like region of the United States.
Yeah. We got a good assortment. We're
Dude,
close
we got
enough.
that serious ass Mexican food.
I feel like our Mexican food is good as fuck.
Our Mexican food's good, and we have some of the best burgers too, bro. Like the onion burger is like invented in Oklahoma, dude.
For real, it's like an Oklahoma thing. I had an onion burger for
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah, it's just gas.
I ate it at this food truck that pulled up to my office.
Like onion burgers to us, what like Philly cheesesteak is to Philly, dude. See, I feel like the thing we don't have is like good sandwich places. Like I run into that shit sometimes.
See, maybe it's because we live in a shitty sandwich area, but I've always hated going to a restaurant and getting a sandwich. Just like a cold sandwich. For some reason, it just feels like I'm wasting my money. Like, I hate going to Jimmy John's and shit.
Yeah, dude,
I've
people
said
say
this,
that, but
yeah.
you could also make like most fucking things at your house. Like you could grill a burger.
Not
But it's
that
not
fucking
easy.
though. Like,
But the shit you're getting at the store is not going to be as good as the shit you're getting at Jimmy John's. Like
I
you're not
hate
getting a
Subway.
loaf of bread, bro. Like fucking
Is it really that good though? A difference between making one at your house,
yes, dude.
a cold sandwich.
But like I feel like the difference is just as good. It's like the difference between qualities of a sandwich you make at your house versus one at a restaurant is the same, if not a smaller
Sometimes I
difference
prefer
than
the one
making
at
like
my
a
house.
burger, or especially a steak. You can make a better steak at your house than you're gonna get at like any place unless you go to like a nice ass, like super nice steakhouse, dude.
yeah, we got a Traeger there.
Yeah, that reverse.
Not
sear is
everyone's
crazy.
got a Traeger. Most people can't make as good of like a steak on a charcoal grill as good as like Outback makes a steak. But like a good steak, if you have like a Traeger and you like reverse sear it, like even if you just do the bare minimum, that's gonna be better than like an Outback steak.
Bro, the shit
Yeah.
you can't make at your house as good as like in a restaurant is a pizza, dude.
I feel like pasta and shit too.
Yeah, maybe pasta, dude. I don't cook too much pasta.
Like if you
There's
want
probably
to
a lot of
make
stuff.
like shrimp scampi at your house or something,
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be as good as a restaurant.
it's not gonna hit like a restaurant, dude.
But like pizza specifically, like you gotta make the like these pizza places that just do pizza. They're going through like a whole process with the dough that takes like 2 days.
And they have the tools like the ovens.
They
and
got the
shit.
ovens that go up to like 600 degrees, bro.
They got the giant spatula thing.
They have the spatula thing, dude.
They got a fat dude back there to toss the dough in the air.
Bro, were
What
Jews
any of that at
actually
the house?
in ovens, bro? Like, was there actually an oven that was like baking Jews, or were they just getting gassed? Like, did they uncover an
know.
oven like after World War II?
How do we get here?
Hey, yeah,
I mean, we're talking about ovens, dude.
okay.
But they weren't in ovens. They were in gas chambers.
That's what I'm asking. Because you hear
Yes,
all
they
the
were
Jew
gas
like
chambers.
oven jokes, like fucking like, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? Like a pizza doesn't scream when you throw it in the oven.
Well, I think the gas would burn their skins.
Yeah.
That's where like the oven thing came from.
Yeah, it's like not a literal oven, but like
Like you don't think
Same
they're like
things
cooking them
happening.
at like 600 degrees
Like,
or
were they
anything?
incinerating people?
Yeah,
I don't
like a
think
room.
so.
no.
It's like, damn, that's probably a lot of infrastructure for that
That'd be
fucking
expensive.
big ass
They're
oven.
like
Yeah,
burying bodies. If they were just incinerating everything, then they'd just be sweeping up ash.
I mean, you have to cook the fuck out of a person to make him ash, dude. That has that. You have to
said
get up to like
600
10,000
degrees.
degrees or some shit, dude.
They do that all the time. They cremate people.
Well, yeah, but that's like a one person slot. To have like a full like they could cremate like 100 people at a time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if one of those exists, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just asking.
It's a horrible topic.
We didn't have to go through
You
that.
hear the Jew oven shit, dude, and I'm like, was there really ovens? I don't know.
No, there wasn't.
Aren't there people that think the Holocaust wasn't real?
Probably.
Isn't
Yeah.
that a whole conspiracy theory?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think so.
What's like the logic behind that? Like, what's the piece of evidence that? Because you know, like with 9/11 deniers, they got all this jet fuel stuff and like.
I think it's people like. I think Jews were very upset about the Holocaust after the Holocaust, and so they like leveraged like sympathy to like bring them to a more like a better place, like standing in Europe. And I think people were like, did the Jews just use the Holocaust so everyone would feel bad for them, so like that they could do whatever the fuck they want now? Like I think that I'm not saying I agree with anything like that, but I think that's like what
that's like the basis of the conspiracy.
to my understanding, to my limited uninformed understanding.
See, that's a shitty conspiracy. Like moon deniers. Like they got like a few pieces of hard evidence they'll throw at you.
Like what?
Like the
Yeah, what is
flag.
there?
You know how the flag is standing up straight, even though there's no wind on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Or it was
That we
blowing.
didn't land on the moon.
Yeah, there's people that say we didn't land on the moon. By moon deniers is what I meant. Not like they're denying the existence.
I thought that's what you meant. I was like,
No.
how did they deny that? How did
No.
they have hard evidence?
There's a bunch of people that think we never landed on the moon.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think I'm one of those.
Really? Why?
It just doesn't seem like we did. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what
Like-
doesn't add up?
That whole thing that you said, the whole thing.
All right, a flag.
Well, they've explained it before. They said that they had put a stick through the top of it so it draped.
Think so?
Yeah, so like the stick is like a giant upside down L.
That's what they said, at least.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, if NASA's putting up a flag, dude, like
They
just-
probably accounted for it.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
a lot of things that NASA's done after, like their whole videos where they'll be like apparently in space, but one little thing doesn't add up to them being in space. Like they'll mess up something.
Like what?
You never
Like
seen
wh-
those videos?
No.
You
I mean,
never-
I've seen videos about like the moon landing denial.
No, I'm saying, have you ever seen a video of just like a NASA person? Supposedly they're in space and they're pretending like they're in gravity, and the woman's hair will be straight up, but like it won't be actually moving. Like it's just hairspray. But they're trying to insinuate they're in gravity. I don't know how y'all haven't seen those. But I will show y'all both. It probably won't be hard to find.
I feel like I've never seen anything that I've been like, whoa, no way we didn't go to the moon. Like, I feel like it's
I didn't
like.
say that. I was just saying they've done things that loses credibility.
You said you don't believe we went to the moon, dude.
I don't believe that either.
You don't think we ever landed on the moon?
I don't think the big moon landing. I think that I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you just now decide that?
No, I have talked about this
But it's-
last. I actually talked about this last week with my brother.
Did you think we never landed on the moon? Do you know what's one thing that is true that freaks me out? So, NASA has like deep ties to the Church of Satan and like really just the whole aerospace industry in general. Like a lot of the founding scientists that are behind NASA were all a part of the Church of Satan and would go to like these weird fucked up parties and shit. And there's like these abandoned, like privately owned, like airspace bases where people have like gone in and investigated. And there's like fucked up satanic writing on the wall and shit. And it'll be like zoned out.
I saw a YouTube video on that once. I'm not sure. I can't recall any of the evidence that I saw, but like, do you guys ever think you'll have the opportunity to like leverage some satanic forces to get something that you really want in life?
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I might fall to it.
What does that even look like? Like, people say that like
We have to go to a crossroads at midnight and bury something, and then summon the demon. And
like a dog.
that's how it happens in Supernatural.
Dude, yeah, they say like there's celebrities that made deals with the devil to become famous and shit.
Are
I'm
you
like, where'd
tr-
they even go to sign up?
Are you
for
trying to
that?
find the plug? You're trying to find the connect?
Yeah, dude. Like, I wouldn't even know where to go to make a deal.
Devil's
with the
like,
devil.
I heard your
I think you have to
song on
become rich.
SoundCloud.
I think the devil reaches out to you.
For real?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Would he fucking? But like, do you think he's sitting there like he watched your
You
shitty
have
music
to-
video
we
and
have to
was
be
like,
special.
like, I sent some talent that could be used for my dark forces. Like, come here, little Uzi. Like,
I was just thinking about Lil Uzi.
Yes.
like, I don't think
I
there's
think
no
that's
way.
exactly how it goes down.
I was like, hella people were saying Lil Uzi signed a deal with the devil when he first blew up.
He's like, this guy.
And I'm
he
like,
could
damn,
get-
so Satan wrote money longer?
He
Like,
could give a lot of
Damn,
influence.
that's a Satan original.
I think he
dude.
saw Lil Uzi's influence and was like, we could influence a lot with this one.
Satan's got fucking bars then, dude.
Damn,
No,
dude.
he's speaks before on tracks.
I heard he can play the fiddle too. Just
Devil went down in Georgia. He's
heard that.
Soul to steal.
And apparently, you can't play the fiddle for shit.
he was kind of fucking. He was
He
hitting.
got his
it.
ass pulled by Johnny.
Yeah.
Well,
some
I mean, dude.
fucking redneck. Some
He was-
redneck on his lunch
It
break.
wasn't his night, but he was still fiddling nonetheless.
He
dude.
fiddled, but he didn't really like fiddle, you know?
Damn.
Not like Johnny.
Not like they do in Broken Bow.
I think there are some fiddle players down in Broken Bow.
Of course there is, dude.
What the
Or
fuck
soul
even
to
is
steal.
a fiddle? Isn't that just like a violin?
I
or
think it's a
some shit?
violin, but you gotta play it all like fucking happy and fucking. You gotta hop around in cowboy boots.
Drink a bunch of moonshine.
I think it's a violin if you have a cowboy hat on. Is a fiddle.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that clip I sent you of some Power Rangers episode where all the Power Rangers are fucked up and then this cowboy walks out and they're like, what? Who is that? He like tips their hat to him.
Oh yeah, it said like to try that in the small town.
He's like,
Power
you picked the
Ranger.
wrong cowboy. And they like beat the shit out of the monster.
Yeah, I mean that seems natural, bro. Like that could be definitely like the Green Ranger, but like he's actually a fucking cowboy.
You can tell that
Sock
was like
you
the
in the
Green
mouth.
Ranger for whatever year
Yeah.
that was. Yeah.
Dang.
Seems good.
Do you have dreams about the Green Ranger?
I mean, dude, I did grow my hair out like that, dude.
Damn, was it?
I can't say that I wasn't uninspired by the Green
Were
Ranger.
you inspired by Tommy Oliver?
Tommy Oliver. Didn't he die?
Yeah, that's not the actor's name. That was the character. name.
Oh, yeah, Tommy.
He killed himself though. Yeah, the actor.
Why do you know his last name, dude?
Tommy Oliver.
Like his
that was
fictional last name.
that's his fictional last name.
But how many times they say his last name in the show? Like once.
Enough so I remembered it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I would have to say yes. that I was slightly.
In all of the Power Rangers,
Inspired.
are they always the same names, or is like each group, I guess, is different ones? Have they ever like changed? I guess like.
Oh
say-
no, it's a new cast each year. I think
Okay.
yeah.
And are they supposed to be the same people,
No,
or they're just like different teams?
they're whole different Rangers, bro.
Yeah, they're whole different teams, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Same God, Zordon, dude. But
Oh, so
They-
there's like
they all-
multiple teams throughout the.
I mean, yeah, they all been the need of Zordon, dude. Because he's high and powerful.
Critical of Zordon.
No,
His motives.
I'm just saying that he's fucking. He does have a lot of control over these sexy youth, bro. These select group of sexy youths.
Zordon and his child soldiers.
Yeah, dude.
He does have child soldiers.
He has
I
a
don't
lot
know what
of-
Joe's saying.
He has a lot of control over them, dude. Spends a lot. Tells them what to do.
Dude, speaking of like hidden meanings and shit, I watched this YouTube video not long ago that broke down why Naruto is like the most communist story ever. And I was kind of like, oh, damn. I was like, this is actually very communist when you break it down. I was like, was
Yeah.
this intentional?
If you think about it, Zordon was kind of like Dan Schneider for the fucking Power Rangers, dude.
I don't think he fucking felt up any of the Rangers, dude.
Well, Dan Schneider might have been Zordon to
drop the
fucking
Zordon.
iCarly or whatever, dude.
You can drop all that. Me and Nick were trying to move on.
You think that Zordon could have leveraged his power to fucking feel up the pink Power Ranger? Or the red Power Ranger?
Well, he was just a head in a fucking tube, remember?
Well, didn't he have a physical body? Remember in the movie he was like sick and they like visited him? Or didn't his glass break or something?
Ivan Ooze broke his glass.
Yeah. So he did have a body though. You think he could have like reached out and like gave like a honk to fucking Timberly or whatever the fuck her name was? Kimberly?
Why was Ivan Ooze the only villain that thought just to show up and break the fucking glass?
Cause he was smart, dude.
Who was the other Power Ranger villain? He had like his brains showing.
Well, that was like the sub villain of the fucking lady, bro. Who was like,
Oh, Rita.
Yeah.
Rita Repulsa.
She was like the main, but he was like a
I don't remember the name.
he was like a peer, but they used to collab.
No. He had authority over Rita when he came in.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, the dude with his brains showing. He was like a skeleton, muscle-y thing.
You don't remember him?
I thought the
He had like a staff or some shit.
the fucking Filipino chick who was really loud was in charge, dude.
No, she was just loud.
Yeah.
I think she. I don't even remember. She's one of the baddies though.
But Ivan Ooze pretty much distributed fentanyl, dude, to like a whole community.
It was like lean, yeah.
yeah, got their parents hooked on it.
Yeah, he gets like the whole city drugged out.
And the
Kinda
kids
fire.
had to step up,
Should we try to do something like that?
like distribute fucking something addictive and that'll take over your life too.
We could take over the world.
Well, I feel like he wasn't taking over the world necessarily. It's just that town.
It was like
that
one
city.
small city.
Yeah.
Kinda like,
It's like fucking Topeka, Kansas or some shit, dude.
Kind of like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He was trying to take over the tri-state area.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a loftier goal, dude.
That is a loftier goal. But dude, where are the Power Rangers from? Because like they're obviously in California in the Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin Power Rangers. Do they ever state like they're LA kids or like
They're from, like, a suburban area in California, most likely, dude.
yeah, that makes sense.
They come from money.
They were doing like suburban kids stuff, like karate and shit.
Drinking smoothies and shit.
Yeah.
In the 90s, that's some California bullshit, dude.
Yeah, they used to hang out at the smoothie bar / karate gym.
That sounds like some California bullshit right there,
It's
dude.
pretty cool. I wish we had one of those as kids.
A smoothie bar karate gym,
I would have
dude?
trained there and macked on babes.
Damn, you'd be like, oh, what's up? Like, yeah.
Could have been like, what's that show on Netflix? From the Karate Kid?
Oh, you talking about Little Darlings or whatever?
No.
Or
What?
fucking.
What are you talking about?
What's the one with the fucking?
Oh, Cuties, like the child
Yeah.
porn
Little
Netflix
Darlings is the
movie.
strip club that is in our area.
Yeah. All
Are you
right.
talking about Cuties, dude?
No.
I don't know. It's another bomb.
It's not
I knew
good.
the name of it.
Bomb.
Meh. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Fuck. What the fuck were we just talking about, dude?
Talking about fucking cuties and fentanyl and shit.
Nah, dude,
Smoothies.
fuck. What did you just say? What movie were you talking about?
The Karate Kid movie that became a TV show.
Oh,
on
Cobra
Netflix.
Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like that. That could have been us.
That was me in real life, dog.
Dude,
Fuck you talking about? I was out there wrestling, bro.
You don't know any.
bro, I would have shot a double leg.
Yeah, I would have fucked
beat
up
the
those kids.
fuck out of those
That's
Cobra
not
Kai
kara-
kids.
That's not karate, dude.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Let's see how good your karate is when you're fucking get this half Nelson slapped on you, dude.
Yeah.
Little double chicken wing action. Or I get my second flanker and let's see how good your fucking stupid karate is you train with your dad.
The
The
karate
fuck
kid
outta
would
here.
beat your ass.
Yeah, I try to high you off through this power half, bitch.
Yeah.
The karate kid would beat Joe's ass.
Fuck no.
I don't see
dude.
you getting a dub in there.
He's been training
Especially-
karate for like 3 months,
Especially
bro.
if you moved to Japan.
He was a
and you had
natural
to-
talent.
You had to compete in those tournaments in Japan.
Karate's not Japanese, but the second Karate Kid takes place in
Yeah.
Japan.
That's correct.
That always confused me.
Well,
I'm like, why would he go to Japan for karate?
Well, isn't Mr. Miyagi's from Japan? And they had to,
I
like,
guess he had the bonsai tree.
They had to like return to fucking
The roots.
do some shit with Mr. Miyagi. I thought that's what
Is that
happened.
what it is?
And then his girl came and like,
No, he meets Mr. Miyagi.
or no, he got a
Oh,
Japanese
yeah.
girl. And his Japanese girl was in trouble from fucking.
Well, he
playing the
meets her because
piano.
he was already in Japan when he met her. In the second
yeah,
Karate
the
Kid.
second girl was Japanese. It wasn't the same girl.
And then what's the third Karate Kid?
It's a girl.
No, I think that's the fourth. I think there's a third Karate Kid with Daniel, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
I
about
think
that,
I think there's 2 with Daniel, but I'm not 100% sure, dude. I haven't seen Karate Kid 3, so that's probably what I don't know. But I was under the impression that the third one was.
though. You've seen the girl Karate Kid though.
maybe
Girl
once
Karate
as like a
Kid?
child.
Yeah, I think this shit came out like in the 90s. And yeah, it was a sequel to the original Karate Kid movies, but it's a chick. That's been like forgotten about in time, I feel like. With
Oh
Cobra
yeah, shit
Kai
that
and
sucks.
everything.
It's forgotten about.
Yeah, that one did suck, dude. I don't even remember the plot to that one.
I bet you it was a girl who didn't know karate and then learned karate and won a tournament, even though she probably wasn't supposed to win the tournament. If I had to guess,
Have you all ever seen Never Back Down?
Never back down.
I actually have not seen that movie,
Have you seen Never Back Down? Oh, fuck. All right, never mind.
the MMA, but it is. I've heard it's like the Karate Kid.
Dude, I'm the only one I've heard make this point before, but Never Back Down, which was Amber Heard's first big role, was it's the exact same movie as the Karate Kid,
Yeah,
like eerily so.
there's probably other movies too that follow that. Like,
Not like this one, dude.
yeah.
So, Never Back Down is about a kid that comes from a single mother household who has just moved to a new area, like the Karate Kid. He meets this hot chick that goes to his school and invites him to a party, like in the Karate Kid.
yes.
He goes to the party and gets his ass kicked by that chick's ex-boyfriend, like in the Karate Kid. Then later on, like gets in a few more scraps, but then gets jumped and gets saved by like this old trainer dude, like in the Karate Kid.
Oh, I think we get it.
I think I have seen this
Dude,
movie.
it goes even deeper than this. He goes, I'll skip some parts that match the Karate Kid, but there's more in there. But he trains with this old guy and works hard, like in the Karate Kid. Enters a tournament that he knows, like his ops are going to be at, like in the Karate Kid. Gets injured from a dirty move from one of the bully's teammates, like in the Karate Kid.
The 12-6 elbow.
I think I have seen this movie.
And then the only difference is that after their fight in the finals, they continue to fight and it like spills out into the parking lot and never back down.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like the same movie. I heard, isn't the Dragon Ball Z live action movie the same movie too?
I think it's the same actor that was in Never Back Down.
No, I think it's this Never Back Down. That's like Channing Tatum, isn't it?
No.
Who is it?
I think it's the Dragon Ball guy, right? Isn't that the same person?
I think the Never Back Down actor is a famous dude.
I don't know.
But I think the Dragon Ball Z live action movie is a dude who moves
So-
into a town and then gets in a fight at a party over a
So,
girl.
saying that the Dragon Ball movie has the same plot as the Karate Kid is giving the Dragon Ball movie too much credit.
I feel like I saw it one time. I'm pretty sure that's what happened in it, dude. He was at a party,
He gets in a fight at a party, yeah.
but
no-
after moving to a new school.
well, no, he
There's a
still.
lot of movies that you could say when you put that together, though.
So he's not a new kid at his school. He's just like a loser. And no, well, one, I was like, why the fuck is Goku in high school? Like, why?
I've seen this.
You've never seen the live action Dragon Ball movie?
No, it sounds
Dude,
terrible.
It's so bad. The director has even come out and like publicly apologized for making the movie. And the main actor said that movie like hurt his career like insanely because it was so bad.
Yeah, I could see that.
And it's so fucked up, dude. I don't even remember who the villain is in that movie.
Dude, you know what I heard got fucked up by a similar situation? This dude, I watched a video. I never even saw the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, dude. I watched it one time at Vapor Express.
I never
Late at
did
night.
either. I never saw the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie.
But I never saw it like when it came out, dude. And apparently, like Roderick, like the older brother, got replaced in like the second movie or whatever, the sequel. And like the dude who played him got so much hate. He said it was his first acting job ever. He made like a YouTube video about it. That he was like, dude, it like sent me into a depression and I like haven't acted. That was the one and only time I've acted. Like everybody hates me now. They know me as like shitty Roderick and shit. And
The
apparently
new guy or the original?
the new guy. People love the original guy.
I didn't know that Diary of a Wimpy Kid had a fan base devout enough.
Apparently it does,
Pretty big.
dude.
It's like a cult.
Really?
I remember when that shit came out, like the books when I was a kid, dude. I was in like 3rd grade, I think.
So I think when I was like in 5th grade, the first book came out, and I do remember reading that.
I remember I went to the book fair and there's a bunch of Diary of a Wimpy Kid shit one year, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is this like Captain Underpants? Because I remember I used to watch I used to read.
Captain Underpants is legendary.
I
See-
read all the fucking Captain Underpants because that's a book they let you check out and read during reading time that's like not a real book.
So Captain Underpants, he was the king of the Scholastic Book Fair when I was a kid.
Because he was sick, dude.
Yeah, he ran the show, dude.
Really fucking Harry and Harold and fucking... what the fuck is the other kid's name?
There's like a blonde kid, and they're like both drawn the exact same.
I know
but
one's Harold.
white and one's black.
I remember the name Harold. I forget the other one.
I don't remember their names, honestly. I remember that they like hypnotized their principal into becoming Captain Underpants. Isn't that it?
That's one of them. That might be the first one, dude. But there's like... I read like 20 of them, dude.
Oh,
Like,
for real? There's that many?
yeah, dude. Like, they kept coming out, and I like kept coming to my library, and I would check them out and read them during reading time.
See, when I was in elementary school, I think there was like 5 or 6 total.
Chill on this cord, dude. We're having audio issues, man.
It'll be alright.
But no, I always fucking saw that. And then I saw Diary of a Wimpy Kid came out. I was like, dude, do I have like a whole new line of books that have like pictures? It's like a comic book pretty much that I can read. So I was like, fuck yeah, I was all in. So I read like the first, like 4 of them? I think like 4 came out while I was in elementary school.
Dude, when I got to high school, one of the coolest things I noticed, and I used to do this in secret so I wouldn't be called lame, but there's a shit ton of manga.
What else stuff did you do in secret so that you wouldn't be criticized?
In the library at our high school, there's a shit ton of manga, and that was back before, like, you could just look up whatever comic book whenever and just read it for free right there. And I used to cash out and go crazy on the free manga.
Did it have AR points attached?
No, I don't even. Was that a thing in high school? AR points.
Oh, in high school?
This was in high school.
Oh, no, fuck no. I never took any AR test.
AR test in high school.
Past elementary school, I think.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I really never even read that many books past elementary school. Not that I read a bunch in elementary school. They're mainly Captain Underpants.
It doesn't sound like you've ever read a good book.
Didn't we talk about AR points and shit like a few episodes ago?
AR points, dude. They fucking Well, dude, my whole thing was like, it was all for this fucking pizza. Back up. Get the fuck out of here. It was all for this pizza party.
Go lie down.
And the pizza party was lame as shit, dude. Like, I never got to be a part of the pizza party. But I used to watch them having the pizza party, and I'd be like, they're cutting slices in half. Like, these, bro, at elementary school, they would order a Cece's fucking pizza, dude. And then double cut it. So instead of 8 slices, you're getting 16 slices. And they'll give you one slice that's cut into 2 pieces, so it's like you got 2 slices. I was like, so you can get 1 slice of pizza for reading for like 40 fucking hours? I was like, what kind of deal is that, dude? They used to give out free ice cream. You get a free ice cream cone. Coupon. So you had to convince your fucking parents to take you to go get ice.
No, dude, they were passing out these coupons at the library. And it's like, I don't have a fucking car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck you want me to do with this, dude? Dude, that's funny. You bring that up, dude. I remember the library used to come in at the end of elementary school, like on one of the last days of school, and talk about the summer reading program. And so, like, at libraries, if you're a kid, you can, like, read books and shit. And, like, maybe take... I don't know if there's any test.
You can read books at a library?
Dude.
No fucking way.
Wow.
You can earn rewards, like, per book you read, bro. And fucking one of the big prizes in the one they were fucking... The way they sell it to these kids, they're like, you can get this. Bro, the main prize was a fucking Junior Whataburger, bro. Like a coupon for a like Whataburger Junior.
Did you go hard for that?
Dude, there's this fat girl in my class, dude, who I sat next to. She went, what? Yeah! And fucking turned around and over the head high-fived the fucking girl next to her when they announced that there was a fucking Junior Whataburger on the line for the summer reading program.
Fuck yeah.
And bro, yeah, ever since then, like in my head, I was like, oh, like that's Whataburger girl. Like, yeah, seems fitting. Like Whataburger girl.
What'd she become?
I don't know, probably a fucking single mother to a black dude. I mean, if I had to guess. I haven't kept up with her too much. She kind of looked like Honey Boo Boo.
Damn.
She really did look like Honey Boo Boo, dude.
So she was hot as fuck.
She had similar vibes.
Damn,
fucking Jojo Siwa is just Honey Boo Boo with a better agent.
Damn near, dude. I love Jojo Siwa though.
Yeah, I do love Jojo Siwa, dude.
I'm team Jojo.
But I love
100%.
Honey Boo Boo too, honestly. Eating sketty.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, when's the new JoJo shit dropping, dude? I thought it was... I saw that fucking preview. She was, like, being, like, a construction worker. She like, had the jackhammer. Like, she was, like, fucking something.
Damn, when's that coming out?
I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be out already. I haven't seen it yet. But I've been anticipating. I've, like, Googled it or YouTube searched it a few times. Nothing yet, but...
I think it's fire. She'll, like, chug vodka and rubber pussy on stage.
That shit's crazy, dude. Like, but, like, that's such a niche, like, who is getting that wet over studs, dude?
I wouldn't even say Jojo Siwa was a stud, like.
She's a stud, but you saw her flipping around that girl in the Karma music video. And she was like, he's just mad because I fuck more bitches than him. Like,
Yeah,
I was like,
that was
stud.
mad stud energy.
No, she's like a fucking Disney Channel stud. She fucking, I don't know.
family-friendly stud.
But you're telling me she wouldn't take some dick if a motherfucker like me pulled up and laid it down for her properly, dude? You tell me she wouldn't like that? I
When
feel
you
like
put it like that, no.
I feel like a lot of studs are in the closet, dude. There's a lot of closeted studs.
My
dude,
guess is
who want some dick.
Jojo Siwa stays on fucking brand. And right now, she's not taking any cock.
I mean, her brand's weak, dude. Her
just-
being a lesbian's like, I feel like new.
There's just too much on the line. She's not taking a dig for anyone.
Bro, her fucking not dick taking fucking bullshit flopped a goddamn fucking single, bro. She's not selling no album. She's not selling no tour. Like, I feel like she gotta attract some sort of male audience, bro, or like straight girls, dude. If she wants to fucking do numbers as an adult, like, cause is her being a stud? Like, I feel like that like limits her reach to like an audience by a bunch, dude.
She needs to hop on OnlyFans with the strap on.
That might up the ante a little bit, dude.
Break the fucking
Like a rainbow strap
pull
on.
the strap out.
She's like, oh my god, just got this from the sex store.
No, dude, I fuck with the way she talks. She's like, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna throw on this strap on. Dream guest on my podcast? One of my exes. You'll see that video?
That's what she said, one of her dream guests. Wait, she has a podcast?
I guess so. She got asked that in like a video. I would love to have Jojo Siwa on here, dude. That's a dream guest.
Dude, Jojo Siwa has a full-blown anytime invite.
Jojo Siwa, if you're out there. Our main dream guest is Amanda Bynes, though. Really, though. Amanda, if you happen to listen, we got some questions for you.
I'm not going to lie. If I could have one guest on this podcast, it would be an Amanda Bynes. But an Amanda Bynes that's ready to answer some questions.
Yeah, we need to open it.
You have to get her a few Coors Lights in her, dude. And she might start telling
We need to
secrets.
hear what really happened on that Nickelodeon set.
I mean, yeah, we've talked about it, but there's a gap, bro.
Something happened.
Oh.
Because, like, all that shit, like, they're saying, like, I don't think Dan Schneider inflicted the trauma that made her the way she is right now, dude. Like, something outside of that happened, bro. Because
Maybe he did.
Or maybe he just molested her a bunch. And that's the trauma.
Well, dude, she was like a normal adult, bro. And something, like, flipped, bro. I bet she went to, like, rehab or something and something weird happened there, bro. Or, like...
My guess is that she was never normal and that it just got to a point where it couldn't be contained on camera anymore. But, like, when she's
That might be a
young
fair
and
point.
pretty and smiling, like, I guarantee you shit behind the scenes was a fucking shit show, dude.
Yeah.
Because you don't just wake up like that one day. It's not like, oh, too many bad things happened, I messed up now. Like, it's a slow decline that takes, like, a lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, it might be like a drug thing. There might be a result of her having
literally might be all of those things.
It might be a
Yeah.
drug addiction that came from her getting molested by Dan Schneider.
Plus
that
things
resulted-
that had nothing to do with that at all.
That resulted in her going to rehab. That resulted
Yeah.
in her something bad happening.
But if Amanda Bynes
shit
come on this podcast, we won't just sit here and beat around the bush. Like,
I mean, we don't want to scare her. Like, I think
we
she's
need to
very
know.
talented.
at
Actually,
some
dude.
point, we would have to ask the question: were you ever molested by a Nickelodeon or a Viacom employee?
Yeah. I mean, that would be the main question.
That we would have to put that out there.
If she
that's
wants
where
to
it
come on the
starts.
Cream Pod, dude, and fucking release this to the Cream viewers, bro.
What if she saw this and she DMs this and she's like, "I'm down."
Dude, I'd fucking nut my pants, bro. That'd be a fucking... That's my dream, is to have Amanda Bynes here so we can find out the facts, dude. Do some investigative journalism on this whole thing.
What if she said she'll come on? What if she's like, "All right, I'll come on, but I'm not answering any Nickelodeon questions."
Yeah, fine. Get here.
I'll be like, "Yeah, fine, come on."
You'd have to warm her up, bro. We'd have to... I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to reveal too many fucking... too many of my cards here, but I think we could get... I think we have a good podcast on that one, dude.
Damn. I was thinking about it, and you know the movie She's the Man?
Yeah.
I know I mentioned this on the last episode, but dude, the plot of that movie was completely stolen from a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motocrossed? Yeah. Oh wait, then it was 2 episodes ago I brought that up. Not the last one. All right.
Yeah.
Last episode the viewers have seen, I think.
I realized that. Well, the episode we're talking about, I think the viewers we've seen. By the time this comes out,
Yeah,
it'll
they
all be
see
out
it.
though. Yeah, they'll have seen it. But I was like, damn, they really did. Like, as I was talking about Motocrossed, I was like, oh my god, it's the exact same plot as She's the Man, just with soccer and like a college campus.
Yeah, and a high budget.
Yeah, and better actors.
I mean, yeah. I mean, High School Musical is the same fucking plot as another fucking Disney Channel movie.
There's
dude.
about 18 other Disney Channel movies.
Yeah, like dude, good at sports, which makes sense because he's a dude wants to do something that's not for dudes. Like, oh,
Isn't there one about like a hockey player that loves cooking or some shit about
baseball player, yeah, that has Orlando Brown in it, dude.
that? Dude, no, Motocross was always my favorite Disney Channel movie. I actually saw a thread on Twitter, and it was just like a thread of cringy moments from various Disney Channel movies. And I was like, I forgot how golden these Disney Channel movies are. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch a few.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude.
Dude, I want to go back and watch Camp Rock.
That was a good one.
I'm not sure I watched that shit in its entirety as a kid, dude. Like, I feel like I would catch like pieces of it, bro.
I
Like
think
flipping through channels.
I would have had to have seen all of it at least once. I feel like.
I've
Like,
seen all of
I
them.
couldn't tell you what happened. I know they went to a camp that was rock, but like,
It was a music camp.
like what the fuck? I don't even know what the like.
It was a music camp, and at the end of the camp, they had a freaking competition. So who the best music person is.
And it was Demi Lovato.
I think she won one of them, probably.
She won one of
You got
them.
to
It's
be the
like
Jonas
She won
Brothers
one
at
of them
point.
probably.
I think so.
kind of
I don't
fucking movie
remember that.
Have you
analysis.
not seen the movie?
No,
Have you
I've
seen it,
them, but
dude?
It's been like 15 years.
Oh yeah, the Jonas Brothers are in it. Yeah, hell yeah.
All three of them are in it.
Yeah, all three of them.
Oh, okay, maybe I haven't seen that shit all the way through. I do want to watch it though, bro. It's like the clips I see on Twitter of it are so fucking funny.
Dude, that one girl who was in Camp Rock, she was in Cheaper by the Dozen. She was like a special guest on fucking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
She, I saw a video of her, and she's like a blue-haired like lesbian chick now in like New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I feel like it's kind of a shame, dude.
I kind of like when life's turn out like that.
You like that shit, dude?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's free spirit, you know?
I feel like when I was a kid, I kind of thought she was cute, dude. Like, see, she like grew up to be a fucking
You think she's cute now?
not overly, dude. She looks like she argues a lot. You know, if you were to deal with her, dude.
That'd be a
Dude,
problem for you.
Looks like she got a lot of opinions, dude.
do you know what chicks when I was like a little kid I had a huge fucking hard on for?
Who?
Were the dude? Do you remember that music video that would come on? It was either like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, like during commercial breaks, and it was like, "We're the kids in America."
Whoa.
Dude, the
Yeah.
chicks that sang that used to give me like a raging little kid boner.
Damn.
I used to love Ashley Tisdale. I think that's her name. Yeah.
Solid.
That was part of like the Digimon movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
That
think I ever saw that.
movie has a good fucking soundtrack. The
Whoa.
Digimon movie.
Give you a boner.
It's
dude.
got bare naked ladies. That one song in it.
It's Ben.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, it's got that one in it. Damn, dude. There's a few movies we're gonna have to go back and watch. Camp Rock, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, the Digimon movie.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie is fucking badass, dude.
No, that movie is
Opening
badass.
up, they're jumping out the plane.
That's
Come
another
on
movie.
and
Yeah,
take a free ride.
fire soundtrack, dude.
Yeah, it's just fire.
I saw the Digimon movie in theaters, dude. My neighbor took me when I was a kid.
For real?
Yeah, well, like not
Just like you and him?
No, like he had a son my age.
Oh.
Yeah, and he took both. of us.
we molested equally.
Yeah, we were both molested that night. But no, he took us to see the Digimon movie. I think it was the year 2000.
Damn, you were old as shit, my boy.
I'm old as shit.
You're unky status, dude. I think
you're
you're fucking unky at this point, dude.
Maybe so.
I saw,
But I have cool 90s memories.
dude, I saw a video of these Georgia football players getting interviewed, and they were like, "How old do you think is like? What year do you have to be in to be considered old?" And it like showed all like the years they were born, and they're born in like 2005, like 2006,
Yeah.
2004. And dude, most of them were like, dude, if you got a 19 in front of your birthday, like you're pretty much bro. Like, and I was like, chill, dude.
It hurts.
Damn.
I was like, dude, I was like, these dudes look old as shit, but I guess they're like fucking 18.
Yeah.
Like these dudes who play football at Georgia. I feel like, I don't know, some of these athletes who are like Division I elite athletes look like they're like 35, bro. Like you'll see them playing basketball and fucking football and shit. You're like, how old is that fucking kid? You're like, that kid's 19. He's like a full beard and
That's what
like
they
covered
say.
in tats and shit.
They say they're 19.
Shit, he's bald. Yeah.
It's like the bench warmers. I am 12.
Yeah. Crown.
Like, yep, he's 12.
That movie's funny as fuck.
The
That was another movie with a
Benchwarmers.
lonely island dude, right? The Benchwarmers.
No, that was the Napoleon Dynamite dude, Rob Schneider, and David Spade.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What was David Spade?
Oh, stupid.
I love David Spade.
You love him, dude?
Yeah,
You
it's-
love you some Joe Dirt? Some Tommy Boy?
Joe Dirt is a great movie.
Have you seen Tommy Boy?
I don't think so.
That shit's fucking
that's another
hilarious,
movie to
dude.
like the Trey list. I'm gonna make a list, and we're gonna like sit down and crunch through some fucking.
Tommy Boy's movie
dude.
you should actually see. Bro, Chris Farley, do you know who that is?
Yes.
He's like a fat dude.
Yeah.
Bro, he is funny as fuck, dude.
No, I've seen some movies with him.
Like, if he was, like, around today, bro, he would be, like legendary status, dude. Because he was bigger than, like, David Spade. He was bigger than all of them when he was alive, dude. But then he fucking had a heart attack. I think he liked to eat, like, copious amounts of fat foods and fucking do cocaine.
Have you
so-
ever seen the SNL skit that's like, I want to live in a van down by a river? Oh, okay. No, that's Chris Farley though. He's funny as
Who was
I know who
supposed to be
Chris
the
Farley
voice of
is.
Shrek.
He was, dude. Did you, bro? There's that video that leaked a few years back, and it was not even test footage. It was just storyboard drawings they had, but they did a voiceover with Chris Farley.
I've heard they recorded a lot of it, dude. Like, almost the whole movie.
I think that's all that's like publicly
Yeah.
available though. And his dude is trippy. I do think Michael Myers gave us a better Shrek overall.
Yeah, definitely a more sustainable Shrek. But, I mean, dude, Michael Myers was so perfect in the movie. It's hard to say that anything would be better than that.
That is true.
But, the Chris Farley version sounded funny, dude. He's like, yeah, fucking,
donkey, I can't have you running around in my swamp.
yeah, that shit's funny as fuck, dude. Like, that would have been a good movie, dude.
It probably
No,
would've
it would have
just as
been
good.
funny.
Dude, I heard that fucking, you know how Smash Mouth did the soundtrack for that movie? Like, hey, now, you're a rock star.
Yeah.
I heard Blink-182 was originally reached out, and they set up some songs for Shrek. Like, Shrek made Blink-182
thank
songs.
God they didn't go with fucking Blink One.
And they were like, nah, I think we're going in a different direction.
You see Shrek 5 is coming out?
Yeah, 2025.
I did, dude. I'm gonna upset probably quite a few people by saying this.
Don't do it, bro.
I fucking despise Blink 182. Dude, just as I've gotten older, I've grown to resent the songs. I've grown to resent like the public personas of the band members then and now.
Well, dude, it's like BJ Penn. You know how he like kept fighting out of his prime, dude,
dude,
and like tarnished his legacy, even
it's
though he had like
even
a.
past that.
It's like the same situation.
They make me so fucking mad for some reason.
Mark Hoppus looks like a fucking lesbian, dude.
I fucking hate Mark Hoppus.
He's pretentious. I saw that video of him. He was like signing autographs, and he's like, "Can I get an autograph, please?" And he was like, "Name 3 songs off of Cashmere Cat, Cashire Cat, or whatever," and that's like their least popular album.
I would just be like, oh, never mind.
yeah, that's what the lady should have been like. You know, I was like that with Steven Adams once, dude. I encountered
Yeah.
a young Steven Adams, dude.
He's not nearly as famous as Mark Hoppus or like Tom DeLonge,
I mean, probably not, bro.
Travis Barker.
Maybe I'll save my Steven Adams story, dude. But I personally like Blink-182. I think they are cringy, dude. I don't. Anytime I see a video of them that's like takes place in the present, I don't like what I'm seeing.
They wrote "Stay Together" for the kids, and 2 of the band members had already been divorced.
But it's like from the perspective of like a teen whose like
Bro-
parents are going through a divorce.
It literally pisses me off.
I'm like, y'all literally
thinking
have
about
divorces.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And then, dude, do you remember around like 2016 and they kind of had like their like comeback album? Like they had like all come back together
and done that shit. I remember
Yes.
I was like, this was before I was so cynical towards them. And I was and I was like, oh shit, Blink's back together. Like, let's see what they got. And I looked up the music video. This is 2016, so all three of them are old as fuck. They're spray painting no adults on like a fence.
Yeah, I remember watching that shit with you actually.
And I remember, dude, that was when it started, like my disdain from them.
Wait a second, these guys suck.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, these guys suck. I'm like, oh, it's like punk without any of the integrity.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's been the criticism throughout their whole career, but
It's like
been magnified as they've gotten older.
I'm trying to even think of. Take the Ramones, make them American, take away some of the talent, and then all of like the integrity and like meaning behind the songs they wrote, and that's Blink-182.
So do you like Nickelback more than Blink-182?
Yes.
Nickelback got a lot of like undeserved hate.
I was standing with Nickelback back then. That was also in the same era, kind of like 2015 and stuff.
Well,
Yeah, they
sometimes
got
it's
hated for no
popular to
reason.
hate some shit, dude.
Nickelback's a good band.
They got like a unique identity for being cringy and corny for a little bit, like around like 10 years ago. Though
I feel like that's kind of disappeared, dude. I
it
feel
kind of
like,
has, yeah.
I feel like people are actually like Nickelback actually is kind of fucking fire. Like,
Bro, they were fire. They
yeah,
just got some hate.
Nickelback has some bangers.
One person posted online that it was cool to hate Nickelback, and then just trend began.
I watched a YouTube video on that. Apparently, like this like certain year, like 2003 or something, Nickelback was getting so much like airtime on the radios, like such a high percentage of songs being played on the radio were Nickelback songs that it like drove resentment to Nickelback. I heard that was like the start of
It could've
people
been
hating
overplayed.
Nickelback, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
2003 was just kind of like a douchebag era, like year.
Yeah. It was like the end of the early 2000s.
Dude, you had the early sparks of like MMA and like Tap Out coming out.
Tap Out and
You had
Monster.
Nickelback taking over the airwaves. You had Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
Which is I thought was sick.
You had Everessence making bangers.
Damn, Everessence is fire.
See there, that
I think
was
it's Evanescence.
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 Whatever it is.
Yeah, who the fuck cares?
Whatever.
no,
Evanescence
that
is
was
the
one of the
worst.
songs
I thought
in
you were about to
Ben
do that. I
Affleck's
thought you were about to
Daredevil.
sing it.
Open doors. You want some more?
I did think that Daredevil movie was sick when I was a kid, though.
That shit, I mean, because it was.
I went and saw it in theaters when I was a kid, and they gave me a poster of the movie.
Damn.
See,
And a beanie that had like the D on it.
You don't have it anymore?
I don't. It was
I
like
remember
for a
that
child's
shit.
head. Yeah.
It like, yeah. Fucking,
I did. I used to wear that beanie all the time.
See, I used to see a lot of superhero movies, like present day ones. I'm kind of like, wow, like this sucks. Like the story sucks and all this. But I guess it's not hard to impress a child, bro.
No.
Like, it's all the same to a kid. Like, nothing, like, a kid's not like, well, isn't there kind of a hole in this story that, like,
Yeah, they don't think about that.
like, isn't it kind of a cliched idea for, like, this to, like, CGI? Like, I don't see, like, kids
See,
aren't thinking shit
The
like
thing
that.
is, though, like there was still a shit ton of CGI, like as much as they could cram into a movie. Back into the superhero movies of our day, like Spider-Man, X-Men, Daredevil. Like,
yeah, dude, honestly, it looked real to me, dude. I bet you the shit now would look super real to me, dude. When I
Yeah,
was, like, fucking
that's
5
true.
years old.
see, a superhero movie I'm looking forward to is Wolverine and Deadpool. Even though I don't necessarily like Deadpool.
Being
But-
there's like this whole category of like white male in like their late 20s early 30s who kind of like identifies with Deadpool. We saw a lot of this prototype of person working at the vape shop, dude.
Yeah, we really did.
That like they're kind of like a smart ass and kind of like like and like you'll see they like pull out like a Deadpool wallet or some shit and you're like, oh, like it makes sense, like
Damn.
Dude, see, I like the first Deadpool a lot. Because one, Deadpool used to be like a fringe Marvel character. Literally, the only reason I knew who Deadpool was as a kid was because my dad used to get his hair cut at this place. And I would have to sit there and wait. And there was like a stack of comics in like the waiting area. And there was this Deadpool comic I would read every
What about your
time.
Marvel encyclopedia, dude?
He wasn't in there.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he was too fringe to be included in that back then.
Damn.
Yeah, and then, you know, there was like X-Men Origins, and Ryan Reynolds was like Deadpool, but he wasn't really Deadpool, you know.
Yeah.
And then the actual Deadpool movie came out, and just, I will say, that first Deadpool movie, just like the way Ryan Reynolds went out there and shit, like hearing those lines was like the same way I've always heard a Deadpool comic in my head when I read it.
Yeah, he did a good job.
And I was like, and like at the time I was like, this might be one of the most spot on like comic book movie performances I've ever seen. Like, even if it is kind of stupid, corny Daredevil, like he did the best job you could do for stupid, corny Daredevil.
But what about when they gave it to you again with Deadpool 2, dude?
So I've actually only seen Deadpool 2 once, and that was when I went and saw it in the theaters when it came out. And I remember not liking it, honestly.
Is there a third Deadpool installment?
That's what's coming out.
Oh, so
I've
this
seen
would be the
second
third.
one.
It's called Deadpool and Wolverine, which is like a very common team up in the comic books.
Because, yeah. I mean, we talked about it like a little bit before the podcast.
It's like the same as like a buddy cop comedy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because
like
Wolverine's
that.
like a hard ass, and Deadpool's like, oh, like I'm a smart ass who's not taking this seriously. Like, oh, like.
No, dude, but I do think, though, two of the best like comic book characters come to life. Like, among them is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
Yeah.
And then getting them in the same movie
Comic book nut
is giving me a big fat comic book boner.
I love Marvel. I have to take a piss real quick.
And also,
That's
it's
probably a good place to
Sony
stop.
Marvel. This is like a Sony Marvel movie, not like a Disney Marvel movie.
Oh, it's not Disney?
No, this is like a Sony one, dude.
They'll
which
probably make it better.
always makes it better, dude. Sony knows how to handle the properties better, in my opinion, these days. You know, once upon a time, things might have been different. But, you know, we're living in 2024, and some companies just kind of work properties better than others. Like, dude, think about how much better the Spider-Verse movies were than the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Holland ones are dog
No,
shit.
That's
I
my-
agree. Sony does a good. they do a
That's
better
mine.
job.
Like, if you want to look at, like, current day Sony versus Disney Marvel, like, I know Sony does have some stinker Marvel movies as well. But look at Tom Holland Spider-Man, then watch the Spider-Verse movies. You can't tell me with a straight face the Spider-Verse movies aren't better.
I mean, yeah, one's a cartoon and one's not. I feel like they're hard to
yeah,
kind of compare.
I would agree
Like,
with that.
Yeah, that is a little unfair, but
I gotta take a piss.
yeah,
dude.
take a piss. Oh, here, do y'all just want to wrap it up real quick? We're at like a hour 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit back down.
Get your ass back down,
Yeah,
buddy.
sit here for the outro.
All right, that was the Cream Pod, episode 15.
Episode 15.
Yeah, thank you for sticking with us for 15 sexy, creamy episodes, and we
It's a lot
got
of cream, dude.
15 more sexy, creaming ones coming.